Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot with his right. He's far from a one-trick pony, though, and he's really good at varying his game depending on how the opposition are shaping up. Usually, he finds space, and he does something very good with it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Griezmann. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's been won straight back. Jorginho. Mbappe. Griezmann. It's a great shoot! Sent on, can hoist it clear. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Griezmann knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. How about a shot?
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Insigne. Jorginho. Good idea, just poorly executed. Seri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Griezmann. It's on a plate. Mbappe has a shot! Keeper's ball. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time, the breakthrough beginning at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Griezmann brings the ball forward. They can get that clear, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso plays it forward. Jorginho. And that could be trouble. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Jorginho. He's had a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Jorginho simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Jorginho. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And here's Insigne. Marco Verratti. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, that's where he wants it. Laporte cuts it out. Insigne dinks one in. Marcos Alonso. Almost there, and the players can feel it. It's the through ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kovacic. And it's Griezmann. Kasper Schmeichel can claim that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny.